Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Let me just check my sound real quick. Okay, it looks like we're good to go. Welcome those who are watching for the first time. Welcome those coming back. I'm so excited because we are starting a new game this week. So last Thursday, we wrapped up Secret of the Old Clock, which was great. And then if you caught my very short stream over the weekend, we ranked that game, which you can find that on my Twitch videos and also on my YouTube page, Catherine's Clue Corner. And then we spun the wheel. So as of right now, that's how we're picking our new game. So we spun the wheel and landed on Curse of Blackmoor Manor today, which I am very excited about. I remember this being one of my absolute favorite games, but I'll be honest, I haven't played this in a long time. So there's some things that I remember, and there are some things, special guest, Lucy, there are some things that I just don't remember at all. Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember who the culprit is. I remember some of the puzzles. I remember some, like, secret passageways, and some, like, obviously I remember Lulu the bird, but there's a lot I don't remember. So I am really excited to play and get started. So let's go ahead. And I'm just going to put this out here as a warning. I accomplished one of my life goals. I officially own every Nancy Drew game on disc. I keep them all in here. I love it. It makes me so happy. But all that being said, I am playing it on my disc, and I am not using an old computer, but I'm using an old disc. So knock on wood that everything goes smoothly. If not, no big deal. I can get on Steam, not a big deal. But anyway, let's get started. I'm so excited. All right. Here we go. Okay. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay
I always
Overview.
play as Junior Detective. I will always play as Junior Detective. That's just part of my, honestly, it's part of my identity at this point. So, all right, here we go.
Dear Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Pendleton, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
I hope. Oof, Nancy. I always hate when the camera takes over and you have no control. You don't know what's coming up.
Nancy. Who's there? Hello?
Nancy is braver than me. I'd be out of there. I would be gone. Just so annoyed. Yep, I'd be gone. That's it for me. Catherine,
I'm Mrs.
out.
Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night.
Maybe
Especially you Americans.
something's
Why don't
wrong
you
there.
just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, we didn't have to walk there. Hello. All right, Nancy, what'd you pack this time? Got your mom jeans? Always. Nancy's a trendsetter. She was wearing mom jeans before it was cool. She really does need some updates though. For how rich Nancy's family is, you would not know that by what's in her suitcase. And the fact that, like, she never has money. She travels everywhere without money. Why? Your dad is a lawyer. Why? All right, what we got?
Wonder what goes there. Something fits in here, but what?
Good question. Oh, this room is just so cozy. I love this. Okay. I have to remember this for later. Didn't the clock just go off? What time is it? How long have I been looking at that map? Okay.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
Maybe. What else we got in here? Oh, yes! To order food. I definitely will be doing that. Oh, no thank you. Okay, we're good on that. Loud and accurate. Cancel. Okay. Very cool. I don't know if I would enjoy, like, imagine waking up in the middle of the night and you look up and you see flaming horses. I just think that might be too much. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I love these things. Okay. Box. Oh. Okay. Alright, no point messing around with that. We know we don't have to do that yet. Oh, a book. Hello.
John Penvillin.
In a faraway place, beside a pond since gone dry, there lived a frog named Granny. That's cute. Granny was content to live by himself and never ventured into the pond. For back then it was a fearsome place full of crocodiles that lurked beneath the surface, just waiting for a tasty little morsel like Granny to swim by. But one day, a beautiful princess appeared on the other side of the pond. Like Granny, she was by herself, for she had been unfairly banished from her father's kingdom. Sometimes at night, Granny could hear her singing sad songs and talking to herself out of loneliness. He longed to swim across the pond so they could keep each other company, but he knew the crocodiles would eat him if he tried. That's so sad. So he sat on the shore, croaking mournfully in the moonlight, all alone. Then one day, a kind-hearted water fairy appeared in the mist above the swamp that surrounded the pond, and told Granny that she would help him cross the pond so that he and the princess could be together. How? Granny asked. I cannot swim across, for the crocodiles are fast and fierce, and have eaten more friends and relatives than I dare to count. You will not have to swim, the water fairy replied, for I shall make a path for you. But don't forget, crocodiles tend to hide in the middle of the pond and near trees, and they hate boats. Wait. I'm just gonna write that down right now. I was so into the story, I almost missed it. Alright. 4 triangles. Waters upside down. Fires right side up. Earth upside down with a line. And air upside down. Okay, got it. With that, a lily pad suddenly appeared in the pond in front of Granny. Although he was still afraid, he summoned his courage and hopped onto it. Then another lily pad appeared. After that, another, then another. Granny leapt from one to the next, his tiny heart pounding in his chest. Until at long last, he leapt from the last lily pad onto the dock where the princess sat. She was delighted to see the little frog, and when she realized that Granny had made the perilous journey across the pond just to be with her, She smiled for the first time since her banishment. So grateful was she for Granny's company that she gave the water fairy a gift, a bright red key, which the water fairy soon put to use. That's the end of the story? That's it? And they all lived happily ever after? I'm sorry, John, but that story was kind of mid. You had me hooked, and then just what a flop at the end. Alright. Let's take a look at our task list here. Okay. Note to self when it...
Check.
Check. Figure out where the conservatory, talk to Miss Drake, talk to Linda, figure out how to open the little box. Hello. Okay. Find out more about the stars and see if... Okay, great. And then I didn't have a thing about exploring your room, so I'm just going to assume that we've seen all the things. And let's go! Oh my. That would have been very satisfying as a kid slamming your door if that's the sound you get. Okay, Moon, that's my room.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do, well,
Scared
can
me.
we play a game?
That scared me
Yes,
so
but
bad.
only in French.
Oh.
Is that like a little doorbell? Nope. Oh,
I
people.
need the key.
Yes, Nancy.
I need the key.
Yes, Nancy. Yes, you do. I'm assuming we can't go in there right now. Oh, let's try it. Why not?
Come back later, please.
Hello. She says.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Yikes. Don't mind Nancy. Knock, knock. Here I come. Hello. Room is so weird.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes.
Oh.
Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Also, can you just imagine? Maybe that's how I should start welcoming people that stay at my house. My guess. There are some doors that should never be open. Like, okay, Linda.
I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Linda, you're kind of being a bee, to be honest. Just saying, but whatever. Alright, nothing to see in here. Not very exciting. Except for... Yeah, she doesn't look very happy. She looks very unhappy. She's gorgeous, but she does not look like very friendly. Alright, let's go see Jane. Jane? Oh my gosh, I forgot. We make little treats. That'll be so fun. I cannot wait.
You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Sure.
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Brigitte's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 40 tries. Try to beat my record.
Girl. You're about to go down. 40, please. All right, here we go. Lyra, don't judge my... Oh, I didn't see that one. Don't judge my pronunciation of these constellations. I don't know. Just gonna, Lyra, look at that. Ta-da! Columbia, was that one? This one? No, that was Course. Crater. Just done. Telescopum, haven't seen that one yet. Crater was this one. Corona, I don't think we've seen that. I think that was a different C1. Gress? Oh, knew it. All right. Corvus. Oh, that's one of these ones. So this one. Okay, Cassiopeia. Too many C's. Oh, okay, good. Grass was over here somewhere. This one, yay. I think that's down here. No! There it is. Haven't seen it yet. Columbia, that was this one. I almost said a word that I should not say. It is Stefan. Not another word with an R. Okay, Cassiopeia, Telescopum.
You beat my score! Felicitations!
That was fun.
Thank you.
But I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
Seems like it.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady, all dressed in black, putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Oh my.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
It gets you chatting. Okay.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
That's cute. Cute little drop. All right. Let's do. Cool.
Up for a game of bull?
Well, from Beach Hill Museum.
It's
That's
really
fun.
easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
I was not paying attention to directions, but it's fine.
Your turn.
You can go.
Your turn.
You can go.
You can go.
Pass. Oh no.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand. I'm supposed to land on top of. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can go.
Pass.
Really?
Your turn.
Pass.
Where are you passing?
Your turn.
Dang it.
Oopsie.
Oh no.
I pass.
Pass.
Dang it.
I pass.
Pass.
Your turn.
You can go.
Gotcha.
When to go?
Your turn.
Uh-oh. No!
Ha!
I passed.
I pass.
Oh.
Pass.
I pass.
I got you. Just look out.
You can go.
I got you this time. Never mind.
I pass.
Pass.
Your turn.
No.
Another warrior bites the dust.
Okay. This is it.
You can go.
I probably should have passed that last time.
Your turn.
You can go.
Well,
Ha!
Darn.
that's it.
Too bad. You lose. Do you want to play a game?
Excuse me, just 1 minute. My cat is having a chest fee. Just a minute. Go away. She has been kicked out. All right. No, I don't really want to play that one with you again. I will ask you a question though.
Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
Not really what we meant, but okay.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
Well, maybe
I should get
right.
going.
Toodles!
Okay. What we got in here?
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Who was Jeanette?
It's Genet. I think he wrote plays, maybe. I don't know, I forget.
Tell me about Randolph.
Randolph the Red, so named for his bright red hair, was considered a hero at the Battle of Poitiers. For his heroism, King Edward III awarded him with the lands in the region called Penvelin. That's how we got our name.
That's cool.
Who was Anor?
He was Odo's brother.
Who is Oda?
Odo. That's an odd name.
Yeah, he isn't very exciting really. Like farming and cows. His son Milo is much more interesting.
So many people. Okay, who did she say? Evelyn? Did I make that up? I'm horrible with names. Who was it? Oh, Brigitte, I want to...
Tell me about Brigitte, the one born in 1759.
She never married and was bonkers for astronomy. She adopted her sister's son Richard, who later got killed at Waterloo.
Oh. Cool.
Wow, Catherine sure lived for a long time.
She lived the longest of any Penvelin. I hope I live that long, but not if I'm all like creaky and cranky.
Creaky and cranky. Very cool. Alright, I'm sure that we will need to come back to this later. Is it Eleanor?
What can you tell me about Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't true.
Oh.
And her father, James, died when he saw her die. And then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Then why'd you tell me to ask you? Okay, well, that's there. Runes. Runes are a set of symbols that come to Britain with the ancient Germanic people who immigrated to the country around 450 AD. They're used throughout Northern Europe during the Dark Ages, which lasted for around 580 to 1500 AD. Because these symbols are used for writing, among other things, they can be termed an alphabet. The original runic alphabet was made up of 24 symbols and is known as the Elder Futhark. The first 6 runes spelled the word. The runes were comprised of straight lines so that they could be easily cut to wood stone. Alright. That doesn't look like it's super important. I am interested in seeing what she wrote here, though. A, N, E. Is that right? A, N, E. Okay. Oh, it's Jane. Never mind. I forgot about that. That's gotta be Jane. J-A-N-E. Yep. Jane Pendleton, I'm sure. Alright. Okay, each rune not only represented a letter, but an object or being as well. As a result, each rune is associated with specific characteristics or events. For example, let's call it Thala. Okay, alright. I think we got the gist of that. We're gonna need those later, I'm sure.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
Okay. Werewolves. Since ancient times, the cunning savagery of wolves has been terrified and awed the humans in whom they came into contact. In Europe, werewolves were a constant threat to livestock and allegedly to small children and lone travelers. Legends as to their evil viciousness became widespread. Predictably, one of these legends involved humans who could transform themselves into wolves. These creatures were called werewolves, and the transformation came to be known as lycanthropy. Okay, symptoms. Descriptions of werewolves and of the transformation process itself have varied greatly throughout the ages. Some lycanthropes assumed the precise appearance of a wolf, others turned into something that was half human, half beast. Sometimes the change was permanent, sometimes lycanthropes could change form at will, sometimes environmental factors brought about the transformation. The symptoms and duration of a werewolf's condition depended entirely upon the curse that initiated a particular case of lycanthropy. In general, victims who were destined to alter their form permanently usually appeared pale. Fatigue was a frequent complaint, as well as weak vision, a dry tongue, and constant thirst. These symptoms usually accompanied or were soon followed by hair growth, especially on the face and hands. Fingernails grew long, and the eyes gradually changed shape and color. The victim's personality also changed. He or she became increasingly ill-tempered and aggressive. As the transformation grew more apparent, the victim usually went into hiding, returning to society only to satisfy its newfound appetite for human flesh. For temporary victims who could change their appearance at will, or who were involuntarily transformed by the sound of a wolf's nocturnal howl or by a full moon, lycanthropic symptoms occurred not over time, but quickly, almost instantaneously. Ooh, spooky. They were forced to assume human form again at sunrise, either by shedding their hair, claws, and fangs, or by taking off their skin and hiding it intact. Such a lycanthrope would reportedly suffer the same fate as its shed skin. Oh. If it was found and destroyed, the werewolf would likewise be destroyed. Okay. According to legend, also, taking off their skin and hiding it, that's disgusting. Okay. According to legend, those who voluntarily became werewolves obtained the ability to change their form through sorcery. Involuntary lycanthropes were people who had been cursed by someone they had wronged or had been bitten by or born to a werewolf. Since there was no cure, and since most werewolves were thought to be immortal, though these unfortunate beings were compelled to lead dark, disparate lives until they were felled by a fatal wound to the brain or heart that they could only be destroyed by a silver bullet is a modern embellishment. Okay. Let's just skim this real quick. Psychology plays a significant role imitating that fears the most. It's part of human nature. Okay, the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. That makes sense how it became a legend. Okay, more important, throughout history, there have been instances of people who were werewolves in their own minds, at least. Convinced that they had been cursed, they presented all the physical symptoms of lycanthropy and often behaved violently. Because they fully believed that they had become werewolves, they acted like werewolves. As a result, the people around them treated them like werewolves, which only reinforced their delusion, thus trapping them in a vicious circle. Okay, this is embarrassing. But about this word, my whole life I thought it was pronounced thus until college, when I found out it was thus, and I still pronounced it wrong. All right. Oof, this is a long reading passage. This psychological disorder was no doubt prevalent in the Middle Ages. Okay. Power of suggestion cannot be underestimated. Okay. Right. Ooh.
This phone number just might come in handy.
That's what reading's for. The power of a book. If you believe you know someone who has undergone a lycanthropic metamorphosis, I don't think that's normally in a research book, but okay. Either way, that never will be important, I'm sure. Anything else of note? Nope. Oh, that's so fun.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like I would eat mealworms.
I don't know, Jane. Chocolate. Okay, before I make something, I should probably find out what he can eat. So we'll pause on that. I do remember that potentially being an issue.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
Look at you, Penvillin, with these banging wives. Good for you.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
No. Have you seen him dressed like a chicken?
Each of those cups seems to be associated with a Roman numeral.
Alright. Good to know. I'm sure that will be handy later. Oh, yes.
That was written by Charles Penvillin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of the absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of the knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, those secrets of this world shall dawn in thyself. Oh, nice. That's a cool door. That's very cool. Very cool. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm gonna save. Because you just never know. Alright. There you go.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's
You
tutor.
startled me.
How do you do?
Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
She's obviously a very intelligent young woman.
Yes, well,
Nice.
I'm I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
I don't know. That just seems a weird way to say see you later. That's cross again, I'm sure. All right, let's go real quick. Task list, since I haven't checked anything off yet. Okay. No.
I haven't done that yet. Check.
Did that. I know I haven't done that one. Find out more about the stars. Nope. Ask Glenda. Need to do that. James said the room I'm staying in. Okay. A lot to do. Let's get to work. Let's head down this way. Like that.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room.
Knock, knock.
Guess she's not in her room.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a parrot. No, you didn't.
Yeah, he kind of did though.
What's your name? Okay, I get the point. Lulu. Do you by any chance know Latin?
Queste rogavit bene vidi vici semper ubi sub ubi morituris status.
I'll take that as a yes. Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Why would you go see a bird and you're literally the first thing you ask it, besides its name, is, do you by chance know Latin? Like, why is that where Nancy's brain goes? Okay. Okay.
Equinoctium vernum.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
This bird is smart, man.
Bye, bird.
That's hilarious. Alright, what do we got here?
I need the key.
Alright, no big deal, it's fine.
The time has come for closing books.
Okay, I think we've seen all of us to see upstairs, I think. Let's go downstairs.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
That's
Hi, Nancy.
frightened me.
It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
What's going on?
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Excellent question, Nancy. Where is he? Oh, hi, Southern Sleuth. Good to see you. Lulu is the best. I am also pale and not cooped up. I don't really know what my excuse is there. I will say, at least here in my neck of the woods, it was actually nice enough today to not wear a coat, so I can't really complain. Although I'm still just as pale. All right, where is he at?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter.
Well,
He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although
What?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Does anyone never get angry? Maybe that's the issue. Maybe she's been keeping it in for too long.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
I noticed.
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Don't like that.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Don't like that
Petrov.
at all.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Got it. Thank you for sharing me Southern Sleuth. All right. Here we are, second floor. What do we got?
I can't leave Blackmoor yet.
I'm not trying to. Just trying to turn around. Oh, hello.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Okay, what else we got here? Oh, hi. I just don't like these. In real life, in this game, they creep me out. Creep me out. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Are there instructions? What am I doing? Are there instructions somewhere? No? Okay. Let's try it out. Imagine you could make Nancy go home. Yes, bye. I said when we started the stream, when she hears someone growl and say her name, that would be enough for me. Yep. Goodbye. I'm done. Not worth it. Not worth it. This is not my first playthrough, but I don't remember the last time I played this game. I don't know. It might be a decade since I've played this game. It's been a hot minute. So there's a lot I remember. There's a lot I don't remember. Like this, I have no recollection of what this is. So let's go. I misremember the culprit farmers. Yes, I was saying when we started this stream, I don't remember who it is. I don't. So I'm really excited. That's kind of I love playing the games that way. There are some games that I could just play like every year, forever, a couple times a year. Like Shadow Ranch is one of those for me. But some games, like I prefer to forget and replay. So I'm really excited to do this one. Okay, I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. No point in sitting around. Go watch the video after you finish this. I did a video on who I thought it was this whole time and why, and it was insane. Excellent. Southern Sleuth, is that on your YouTube? That I can find that, because I definitely want to go watch that. Oh, that's Brigitte. That's his room I'm in. YouTube. Okay, yes, I will be checking that out, because yeah, I want to see for sure. Oh look, hello Lulu. Or, I don't know. Lulu's parent, is that timeline work out? Okay. Alright. I want to check out this room fully before we go somewhere else. Very nice. If I got my portrait taken, I would definitely take it with my cat. I want to go check out the quizzes. Yes! Oh my gosh, I love your quizzes. They're so fun. I would love that. Where's his stuff? I watched, oh, what was I haven't gone back and seen all of your quizzes, but I watched the one, it was like the classic quiz. It was like the games 1 through 10. And I realized I went way too confident in. There is so much I don't remember. So hopefully as I'm playing through these, I will trigger my memory. Oh, congratulations, wedding planning. That's so exciting. Congratulations. The questions are silly. Well, as they should be. That's fun. Oh yeah, it was like you like swapped faces or something. Man, I was so confident and then I was totally wrong. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here, at least nothing currently. So let's start in here. I do remember Nigel, I think is his name, is in here. There he is, clacking away.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No.
Agency?
Oh, dear. You're not the typist from the Spiffy Specialty Agency, are you?
Spiffy
Well,
Specialty?
how do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee.
Mukherjee, that's a cool last name.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Nancy Drew. Are you visiting Blackmoor Manor?
I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
Oh, I just saw your chat. Are you getting married in 3 months? Oh my goodness, that's fast. Good for you. My sister just got engaged Valentine's weekend, and yeah, she's getting married. She has a little longer than 3 months, but she's getting married in September, so she has been planning like a mad woman. I can only imagine you must be in the same boat. But yes, until now, he says with attitude. Yes. Oh, Nigel. I do remember some attitude from Nigel. I don't remember who the culprit is, but I remember feeling oppressed by Nigel.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Oh.
Family treasure?
For centuries, the Penvillens have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret. There are several skeletons rattling about in the Penvillen closet. Take, for example, Eleanor Penvillen, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650, quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
That is a big skeleton in the closet. Got engaged in January, but couldn't start planning until we knew some stuff about his job and just found out a week ago. Oh my goodness gracious. Went ahead and got my dress 3 days. Might as well. Yeah, my sister, they knew they had already picked their wedding date before they got engaged. So she already had her venue booked before they got engaged, which good for her. When I got married, I was the biggest procrastinator. So I say go for it. Get your dress, do all the things. Why not?
But she wasn't actually a witch?
Who knows? Lady Penvillen was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
That's a very cool story. I had no interest in delaying getting married. We've been long distance for 4.5 years. That's a long time, yeah. But now his work is moving him back here. Yay! That's so exciting. Congratulations. Long distance is the worst. I was long distance, and not even long distance. Mine was just like a couple hours. So I can't, and now we only did a year, 4.5 years. Good for you. I'm so excited for you. No, he had no clue where we'd be moving after we got married, and we are so elated. That is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Looks like things are looking out. 700 miles? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, yeah, no wonder you are so elated. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Well, I hope you have the best time planning and exciting now, figuring out all the moving and stuff, I'm sure. Yes, good for you. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. All right. What are we talking about, Nigel? Oh, yes, scandal.
You mentioned some kind of scandal with the Penvillen family?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Ooh.
Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
Interesting. We definitely need more background on Nigel. I need to know a whole lot more about what's going on here. What was my first Nancy Drew game? So I remember it was 3rd grade. My parents, for my birthday, bought me, it was one of those Double Dare packs that had both, had 2 games in it. So I think it was Secret of the Old Clock and, was that right? And Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I think it was those 2 that came together. Maybe not. Maybe there's another. But I know that I played Last Train first. And ever since then, it was just like an obsession. And here I am, 20 some years later, still going, still loving them. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tell him about that one. Although he'll probably make money.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really? How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvelin, prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Very funny.
Nice. Southern Sleuth. No, you're fine. Have I played them all now? I have played all of them except for I haven't actually played Mystery of the Seven Keys yet. I downloaded it the day that it came out. I had a MacBook at that time, but it was one from that I got in college, so it was about a decade old. And I couldn't even get past like the first puzzle with like you're making lattes. And so I like had like a mini meltdown. I couldn't play the new game. And at that point it was like, all right, I gotta upgrade. So I ended up getting a new computer, and I bought the disc version of that now, but that is the only game that I have not played yet. I also, I'll be honest, I don't think I have done, hey, welcome in, stay tuned for mystery. Thank you for being here. I don't think I've played the original Secrets Can Kill, because the only copy, I can't wait to stream it either. I'm so excited. The only copy I have of the like Secrets Can Kill, the original one, is like the old one, like the old one. And every time you switch locations, you have to switch out the discs. And so like if you went somewhere and you forgot something you needed, you'd have to totally remove the disc and put the next one in. And I kind of gave up. I was like, you know what? I don't think this is worth it right now where I was in life. So I don't think I played the original Secrets Can Kill. I'll have to buy the online version or from Steam so that I can actually play that. I'm convincing Catherine to stream. Yes. The quiz makes me nervous. I'm sure one day I will gain the courage. Actually, when I watched, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I have the chance to do that someday. But maybe once I get a few more games in, refresh my memory. You did it with the discs, and then it crashed at the very end? No. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying. But anyway, I need to do that one again. But other than that, I have played through all of them. But some of them, it's been more than a decade since I've played, so I am looking forward to getting through all of them. Okay, sorry, Nigel. What are we talking about? Oh.
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvelins who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
Nice. Nature Walkthroughs did a video of how to get to... Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. Okay, great. Thank you for that tip. Stay tuned. Nigel's just staring. Yeah. Yes, he came here to worship me, basically. My favorite game is Shadow Ranch, for sure. That's just, it has my heart and soul. It always will. That may or may not be related to Dave. But anyway, that is the game I know the best. I love that one. Okay, those are Penvelins who owned. Okay, last question.
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
Just a minute. All right, we dealt with that one. Okay. Norse runes. I don't know much about them. Anyway, deadline was really back. You know? How would I know? Look
I'll
at
let
you.
you get back
You
to
kind of
your
look like
work.
you'd be into that.
Farewell.
All right, Nigel. Hello.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvellin sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married. But one day, a child appeared quite mysteriously in the
that mean?
castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
Okay, but really though, chatbots of all the places to go, why are you here? What will you gain? But I guess they show up everywhere. Okay, lava.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvellin was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas.
Okay. What else we got? Are you gonna, every time I click on something, are you gonna tell me about it, Nigel?
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvellin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
I can't decide if Nigel is adding fun facts or just being annoying. I cannot make my mind. What's left to Lulu? Can you imagine the chaos? I say let's do it. Oh, look at this computer.
Do you mind if I use this
love
computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Who's Alan?
Alan Penvellin was a noted researcher in computers and languages. Jane let me into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, being annoying. Stay tuned. It's okay. I'll say it. I agree. That's what it is. Oh my gosh.
À tes souhaits.
Merci.
Oh, okay. The Ghost Dogs is so good. It really is.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World.
Okay.
He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
Okay, that's why it's annoying. Fun fact, fine. 3 separate blurbs of information. That's where it crosses over. Just to make my friends play in a dark room with all the lights off. See if they... I remember doing that with Shadow at the Water's Edge. My friend, she was going through it quicker than I. Oh, 5th grade. Yes. She had gone through it quicker than I had, and she had warned me. And so I made my brother come in, my little brother, who was probably like 5, and I made him stand with me while I played. And he literally almost broke my desk because he was so mad at me. But it is kind of fun to do that sort of thing, especially with your friends. Well, Southern Sleuth, were they terrified? Did it work?
Those are mainly Penelope Penvellin's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Why? Okay, I can't really be mad at Nigel. Why am I going and clicking on everything? I guess I just want to
Gesundheit.
Danke.
just get it over with. Okay, is that all of it? Did we see all the things? Did we do all the things? He looks like a vampire. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're done. Bye, Nigel. Alright. What do we got over here? Hallway. Cricket club. I'll be honest, I don't really know much about cricket. Except it's similar to baseball, I think. About all I got on that
I
one.
wonder what happened in there.
Oh. You're like, wait, spot, go away. No, that one's my fault. I plopped that one in there. Well, the timer did, I guess. Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is refrained. Last game I played was Secret of the Old Clock. Fire damage is pretty prevalent, it appears. Is that it? Is that just all this hallway is? Okay. This took me out the other door, I think. Okay, I think this is the only place we got left. This should be the conservatory. Alright, where are you at? Well, anything else to see down here also?
Are those dreadful spider mites gone? Or is it time for another bath?
Looks like John Penvillin may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
That's cool. I try so hard to have a green thumb. As you can see, I have this fabulous, maybe can't see it, this fabulous plant. But I just lost another plant this week. I lost my bamboo. A bamboo! Which are so easy. I lost that a couple weeks ago. I just lost another one. My green thumb is not very green.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
Okay. I do remember Nancy getting eaten, and I am definitely going to be doing that at some point. I do remember that. Better not touch that. Oh, but I am going to touch this. What we got here? One tab of penicillin. One tablet every 6 hours, need for allergy symptoms. Okay. Why doesn't Sims have any carnivorous plants? That's a great question. Thank you, Southern Sleuth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Again, congratulations. So excited for you and your happy news. Very excited.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillins have
Why is she
always
so
been
aggressive?
self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. Our Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillin family history in the library.
Touchy, seriously.
And Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Gee, sorry. Hey, random question for you. Stay tuned for mystery. Sims 4, I'm assuming is what you're playing. I got Sims 4 because, you know, everyone loves it. I started. I feel like all day long. I don't know. I just feel like I'm feeling at this game. I go to work, I come home, I cook, I clean, I try and build up my like skill levels or whatever, and then it's like the day's over. And then every day I do that. What am I missing? Because Sims Mobile, which is not even like legit Sims, I love it. It's so much fun. Sims 4, the actual game, I don't know. I feel like I'm just sitting around doing nothing. So let me know what I'm doing wrong, because I really think I'd like it. But right now it's just felt like a very boring life, which is what I'm trying to escape my normal boring life by playing Sims. So I'm glad that other people also feel that way, but let me know, like, what do I need to do to be, I don't know, to make it more interesting? Because that obviously is my own fault. I am playing the character, but I don't know. Anyway, if you have any tips, let me know. All right. Nigel Mukherjee. EA is so much more focused on quantity and pumping out more packs, and they're not really focused on details like that. I don't know if maybe I just need to watch other people play, and then I'd kind of like get ideas. Because, yeah, I do feel like they kind of just toss you in, and then it's like, figure it out. Like, but I don't know how. So anyway, maybe I'll start by trying to find some people that are streaming Sims or something and watch them. Do you stream Sims? Stay tuned. So many people I know are doing Sims 2 Remastered because it was so much better. Interesting. Okay, maybe I'll try that. Sims 2 Remastered. I'm going to write that down. Sims 2. Okay. All right. Back to welcome in, Very Niche Musings. Niche? I don't know. Don't judge. You haven't actually streamed yet, but yes, I want to stream Sims 4. If you do, I'll be there. Just let me know. I will come and watch. All right. What is wrong with Linda?
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
That was kind of rude. Okay. All right, Holly, it is. Thank you, Holly. Golly. Do they really? I went to England once, but we stayed with family friends. Do the English really hate Americans that much? I don't know. Okay. I've been trying to play with each pack and try to use all the cool features that come with a pack. I think that may help because especially if you buy a lot of packs, it feels overwhelming. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start with packs. I feel like I'm just doing the base game and it's like I'm just not like picking up on it like I feel I should be. So I'm gonna have to do my homework for sure. But the packs look fun, but I just don't think I'm there yet for Sims. Okay.
Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
Will do. You don't need to tell me that twice.
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
Typical brother. Rude.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away. And ever since I've been here all alone.
That's so
until
sad.
Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
That would be very sad.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot.
Okay,
She
so that
must
picture in the
live,
hall is accurate.
80 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Please be very
Gracious.
careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
How long do parrots live? 80? I didn't know birds can live that long.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was my brother's toy.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
All right,
Goodbye.
sassy lady.
Run along.
Will do. Okay. Is that it? I feel like I've seen all the things and the people. All right. I'm going to save real quick. And then I am going to jump into that plant. Because had you really played Blackmoor Manor if you didn't get eaten by a
probably
plant?
not a good idea.
A plant, I mean. It's just too good. Also, Where is Nancy in that plant? That plant is not that tall. How did... All right, that was worth it. That was fun. Love it.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
That's incredible. Okay, all right, let's take a look at this task list, see what we got going on. Start at the bottom. Okay. Yep, did that.
I'm finished with that.
Figure out how to open the little box in the room. No luck yet. Well, haven't really tried. Find out more about the stars and see if there's star charts in the room can help me figure out how to open the little box. Okay. Web search. Oh, right. I forgot about the web search. Okay. Ask Linda if she knows anything about the Lady in Black. Need to go talk to Linda again, I guess. Take a look at the coat of arms. It might help me figure out how to open that weird little box. I should probably open that little box, considering I have 1, 2, 3 items on task list about that. Okay, coat of arms is next. Find out what's making all those weird noises in the upstairs hallway. Yep.
I'm finished with that.
Lulu. Go see Nigel Mukherjee. I can say that word all day long. Mukherjee.
Check.
Talk to Jane.
Check.
The password is Jane probably knows that.
I
So
haven't done
Linda.
that.
I need to talk to Linda again. Jane. And I need to go look at the arms for Brigitte. Every time I say the name Linda, you guys remember that? Was it a TikTok or a Vine? The little boy, listen, Linda, that one. Every time I say it, I think of that. All right. Coat of arms. Where are you, Brigitte? I looked at you earlier. I was not paying attention, though. Oh, there's a... Rich. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who remembers that weird little video. But seriously, every time I hear the name, that's all I think about. Okay, she must be over here on this side. Look, there she is. Hello. All right. Do I need to know the symbols? Do I need to know the words? I'll write down the words. And we'll see. We'll go ask Lulu about that one. What else we got here? Okay, every so often. Okay, great. Upstairs we go. Also, oh, web search. Kind of miss phones like this a little bit. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, search. What can I search right now? Blackmoor Manor, what do we have here? Okay. Got it. What else we got? Why stars seem to move? Oh yeah, let's make Lulu a treat. Okay. Wild pears will eat fruit, seeds, leaves, nuts, and sometimes meat from carcass. Okay. Basically, just want to know what they cannot eat. Never feed your parrot avocado. No avocado. Chocolate. I know she has chocolate in there. She's got some Cocoa Kringles up over there. Uncooked potato, tea. I don't think she has tea or coffee. Or any kind of lunch meat. Interesting. Okay. Sometimes that's how I feel finding out things my pets can't eat. Like, why are grapes bad? Not that they're interested in grapes anyway, but I don't understand. Was above my... Oh, I already did that. I went to email. Okay. Frank and Joe, hello. I love you. We'll be thinking of you while we help our neighbor install his brand new satellite dish in our big screen television. Excellent. Unselfish act of kindness will help him forget all those petunias we trampled while chasing fly balls. Nice. I love Frank and Joe. They're the best. All right. What is your favorite? I'm thinking of you too, Frank. Really, though. We love you, Frank. Growing up, I was kind of into Joe. I'm going to be honest. I don't know why. As now a grown adult, Frank is obviously the sensible choice, but I don't know. Kind of a Joe girl. But really, Ned, for sure. Okay, what is your favorite Frank and Joe like appearance? And I mean both in the game appearance, but also like their actual appearance. What game do you think they looked the best in? I gotta know. We don't have more emails, okay? And oh nope, Bess and George. Well, you're off to England and we're off to sailing camp. Oh, sailing camp, that's fun. This will be the year, but of course, when we get on a sailboat in the later games, they have been kidnapped. Okay, Bess and I win the regatta instead of those snobby Maxwell twins. They should be disqualified for being too tan. Nice. Okay, cheerio, pip pip. Okay. Yeah, train for sure before their plastic surgery. Okay, thank you for saying it like that. I could never put words as to why they look so weird in Hawaii. It does look like they've gone through plastic surgery. Yes. They look physically best in live phone contact photo. We'll count it. Yes, that counts for sure. Yes, welcome in, E. Mullins. We are discussing when the Hardy Boys looked the best, and then I guess by that logic also the worst. I think Hawaii's the worst. They kind of give me heebie-jeebies a little bit. On the message boards. Yes. Oh my gosh, what a time. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna go talk to Linda. That's what I'm doing. All right, Linda. Listen, Linda.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
She seems very concerned about you.
Yes, I know. I just don't know how to be a stepmother to her. She's just so strange. Look, just forget about me. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda? I made a promise to your mother, and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me.
All right, what do you guys say? Oh, physical ones, yep, train for sure. Literally never. That's so true. Like Jesse McCartney. But like, not good. Like Timu Jesse McCartney. I don't know. Ugh, just not good. Not good. It was fun to play as them though. That's a fun game. But no thank you. Frank and George in that one. Okay, but really though, Timu Jesse McCartney, like, you can tell kind of, but also like, no thank you. Okay, what time is it? Am I supposed to go to bed? Oh no! I hate 24-hour time. What time is it? Why is this so hard for my brain? Okay, 12. Nope, I'm just gonna go around until it tells me to go to bed. I don't have the mental capacity. Thank you, Holly, 9:35. I don't know why. Math, honestly, I love math. It was one of my stronger suits in school, but that type of math, I cannot do it. I don't know. You could have said literally any time, Holly, and I would have been like, yep, that's gotta be it. That's right. So, I have no idea. Okay, let's eat something. Is it too late to eat? Oh well, we're trying it. We haven't eaten yet.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bex and Posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
I love it.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked.
Who?
Hello?
Sorry.
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Who was it that for the Valentine, not the official Valentines we set in for the HeRInteractive Valentine contest, but I saw someone, I don't remember who, made a Valentine that was, you make my pinky perky. I don't remember who made that, but whoever it was, good for you. That was the best Valentine I saw all year long. All right. To clip Timu, Jism, and Courtney. Yes, great. Love it. Thank you for doing that. Oh my gosh, so weird. Yes, Evil. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at my liked ones. I think it was on Instagram, not on TikTok, but yes, someone had a whole bunch of Nancy Drew Valentines they made, and that was the last one. It cracked me up. So good. I was jealous I had not thought of that. Okay, let's just go in order. I'll go in order, that way I can make sure I tried them all.
I'll have some loop-de-loop.
Okay, one loop-de-loop. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
No, I'll be eating alone, thank you.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Hot potato. Okay. It may take a bit. Is that what it said? Alright. Do I need to call someone? Why is my phone going off? Oh, there's probably just a new one. I should call Kaliki, though. Yes, if you find it, look for the Valentine. If you find it, let me know, because I wouldn't mind. I should save that one for later. That's a good one. Okay. What should we do next? Oh, I need to talk to Jane. She's asleep. About the password. I looked at her coat of arms. Oh, I was going to talk to Lulu about that. Let's go talk to Lulu.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
This game made me want to parrot. It did.
Hello?
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your troubles to Lulu.
Would you happen to know the password for
Okay.
the computer in the library that used to belong to Alan?
Jane has the answer. Jane knows the word.
Knew it.
Jane can be so helpful. You'd think she was a bird.
Bye, bird.
Hi,
You're
Bird.
gonna need a bigger boat. And the winner is Lulu.
I just want to go. I want to write down all her little sayings and just start
Pay
throwing
no
them out.
attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Okay. Well, maybe I should just go to sleep then. I don't know. Because I need to talk to Jane. I need to know about stars. That's what I need to do. Is Nigel still out and about? Is he still awake? Because clearly I need to get at that little box. I can ask Lulu about it. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a hint though yet. Let's go talk to Nigel first. If he's still up. Okay, everyone's gone to bed. Oh. His background is himself, by himself, in the manor? Oh, Nigel, you need a girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Okay. This looks incredibly boring. What do we got here? I'm most curious. I just know there's something important in here. I don't want to read all of it to find out what it is. Alright. Can we skim through? Werewolf. Okay. Is that chapter 1? Chapter 2. What's about Rendell? Okay. That doesn't seem very interesting. Need more info. Yeah, chapter 3. Come on, Nigel. Keep going, bud. Oh. Oh, the dragon. Yes, I do remember the dragon with the hands. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, interesting. A fairy baby. Love it. All right. None of this seems super important right now. What's this? Penelope commissioned Jacques to create a card playing. Oh yeah, yes. Named Betty, which still exists in Blackmoor. Enjoyed several games of Cards Against Betty. It reminds me of the game I played in the States called Go Fish. Great. Okay, we need to go back because I did not know how to play that game. Now we know. Go Fish. All right. Locate the notebook she refers to in the letter. That's probably Jane's, to be honest. Okay. Anything interesting here? I'm most curious. Each one seems to be showing some sort of direction. Running to the right, the guard. I'm sure that will be important later. For now, I think we're good. John won plant inheriting awards. Yep. Okay. Dig up dirt on Hugh. Nigel, you rascal. Yeah. Okay. When I scroll through all my likes favorites, still can't find. No. Oh, okay. I'll have to do some homework too. See what I can find. Nigel, I'm very intrigued by what you've learned so far about the work. I can definitely see this as a bestseller if you deliver the goods, or should I say, goodies? Nigel, you saucy little rascal. I'm nervous about you. Okay. Yeah, after my stream, I'll have to, if we don't find it, I'll have to go pull it up. Maybe I can, is it weird to share a Valentine's post on my story, even at the end of February? Oh, there goes the clock. I should probably go to bed. Also, is my dinner here yet?
That must be the food I ordered.
Alright, what'd I get? Lolly something?
Ah, loop-de-loop,
oh,
otherwise
loop-de-loop.
known as soup.
Nice.
This smells delicious. That hit the spot.
I'm slurping! I can't! Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's go to bed. It's late. Although, you can stay up all night in this game, can't you? You don't have to go to bed. Are you tired ever? I don't think so. I don't remember. Alright. I do want to do the computer. And I did do that.
I'm finished with that.
Web search. Oh, I need to do that. Figure out how to open a little box. So I gotta open that little box that Nancy's obsessed with. Alright. We're gonna do it, because something might happen. It's 10? That's it? I'm not going to bed yet. Are you kidding me? Okay, also, that means you must have been right. 9:35 or whatever you said earlier. Okay. Oh, but I want to talk to Nigel, too. Well, let's do a web search. Let's see what I can do about the stars. It must be this one. My stars seem to move. To someone sitting on the Earth as it makes its annual journey around the sun. The sun appears to move through the surrounding. Sun appears to move through the surrounding stars on a predictable path. Okay, ecliptic. Ecliptic. Okay. Zodiac. Plays. Okay. Zodiac symbols. And then the meaning of planet. These and many other heavenly bodies appear and disappear from the sky. Okay. Alright, longest day. Still to the Earth. Let's go look at this box so we can see what of that information is actually important. Where was that little box? It was over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. It has the different symbols and then the moon. and color.
Maybe I should take another look at Brigitte's coat of arms.
Thank you for that. That was very helpful. I wrote down the words to Brigitte's coat of arms. I did not take a picture. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. So, north, we got a red circle. East, we have, it looks like one crescent space, maybe, of red. South, we got half green. And then west, we got one crescent far to the left of blue. Okay. All right. So now I'm assuming we just need to figure out what is north, east, south, west in this of the shapes. Is it just four-sided? It must be. 1, 2, no, 5. Oh, there must have been one in the middle. That empty and oh, fully covered, I bet. Okay, in the middle. Okay. Are they already filled, or is that something I can change? I can change that. Okay. Alright, and we have here a lion, a dragon? Question mark? And I don't know what that is. It's lynx? Is that a real thing? I'm making that up. Is that what it is? Okay. And a rabbit. Bobcat? What is that? Okay. And fish. I am not an astronomy girl. I really just don't know anything about it. I know my sign. I'm a Cancer, but I don't even really know what that means. That's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, is that something? I feel like that does show up in a few Nancy Drew games. That's something that, I don't know, a lot of people are interested in. Okay. Oops, no web. Okay. Alright. I see those, but I don't... What am I missing here? Am I just scrolling too fast, or I need to slow down? If you have any tips, let me know. I'm not opposed to hints. No spoilers yet, but I'm not opposed to hints. Okay. Well, obviously Leo has to be lion. Okay. I just don't know enough about what is what. Oh, is it here? No. Nope. Pisces, that's gotta be fish. I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. Here is on a tilt. The angle of the sun relative to the equator varies throughout the year, so that no day. Yep. Yep. Longest day, shortest day. Tilt the Earth results in that. Okay. I feel like that is all good information, but at least as far as my brain can connect, that is not exactly the information I needed. Unless I have another search here about, like, zodiac. Do I have that? No, no, nope. No. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. you have any tips, let me know. Okay. Alright, I think I might go to bed. Here we go. Time for sleep. 10:15. Let's wake up at middle of the night. Am I going to bed too early? I really just want to be able to talk to Jane. That's what it is. I want to be able to talk to Jane and Nigel. Oh, 6 a.m. it is.
What is that? Maybe I'd better have a look around.
No way on earth I would get out of that bed. No way! I'm not crazy enough. I hate it. Nope. Goodbye. Oh, you know what? I never went up here. That was... I know that's going to be important later, but... Oh, okay. Okay, good to know. I know how to do that. I'll do that later. In the meantime... Who is chanting at 3 in the morning? Who is doing that? Nigel? Is it you? No, I didn't look over here either. Am I supposed to find anything in particular from the chanting? That I don't know. I remember seeing some sketchy things at night in my previous playthrough, but I don't remember if there was if that was like this time or later. I don't know. Am I supposed to find anything here?
I need the key.
Ooh, sorry, Nancy. Lulu?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet dreams.
Okay. I want to know what happened.
Mrs. Drake, is that you?
Was that Mrs. Drake? That sounded like a man.
Hello, Mrs. Drake, are you in there? Mrs. Drake!
Nancy, right?
Oops.
I didn't arrange for you to visit Blackmoor Manor so you could spend your time scaring the wits out of elderly women.
But I really had no idea Mrs. Drake would react like that. I mean, all I did was knock on her door.
God.
It was the dead of night. What on earth were you expecting? For her to get up and have tea with you?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Petrov. I guess I wasn't thinking.
No!
Well, unfortunately, what's done is done, and there's nothing more to be said. Well, there's one more thing.
I'm fired.
Bingo.
Why did she scream like that? It was that. Gosh.
Mrs. Drake?
No
is
wonder
that
you got fired. Okay, not knocking. Not knocking on the door. Golly gee. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. I should probably not knock on any more doors. I think I should have learned my lesson. Okay, I guess we're going back to bed. No, nothing was found out from that weird chanting. Okay, alright, 6 a.m. it is. So weird. Alright, here we go. Good morning.
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Story friend, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
What a lovely song. She's in her lessons right now, I think. Okay, let's do this. I forgot about this little stairway puzzle. I don't know how I totally missed it yesterday. Let's see what we got. Okay. Up we go. We got bling. A whoop. A whack. Blooding. Whose job got to decide what those sound effects are spelled out like? That's fun. I want that job. Just in time to hear Brigitte with eyes so bright. First of all, welcome in. Second of all, you know what? That's the best way to come in, I think. That is the best way to come in. We got a wah. We got a bang. Bang. And I think that's it. Okay, now what is what? Oh, so many notes. Okay, whoop is A. Oh, I can't read my own handwriting. Alright, we got... Ling is B. Blooding is C. Y is C. Bang is E. Oops. I don't think we had that one at all. Or that one. Okay, great. Those are probably for the senior detectives. Emily and junior detectives. Take advantage of an actual non-rainy day. Do it. Take advantage of it. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned. Good night. We'll see you hopefully next Thursday for our next playthrough of this. All right. Here we go. B first. A. D. C. I missed one. I think I'll get figured out though. Whoop. And then I think it's another Y, which is a D. And then 2 E's. Did I get it? I did it! Here we go. That's an easy puzzle. I can manage that. Okay. Great. We know what needs a key. 2 things need a key that I can think of. Let's go see what we got here.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven at midnight.
So good. Why would you want that to leave your head? That's so good. Does it fit in here?
I need the key.
And the winner is Lulu.
I need the key.
Guess that must be for... Oh, where was the other thing? I think it was Jane's door.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven
Sorry.
at midnight. On
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Grease. Nancy, why didn't you bring grease with you to England?
She's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
That wasn't Jane singing that time. Was it? I don't know what that was. I don't know. Alright. Why did I come back in here? Oh, because I knew that I needed grease. Is my plate still here from yesterday?
I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock
Johnny
outside
Rudder.
Jane's room.
Okay. I refuse to believe that Nancy doesn't keep a tiny can of Adidas for... Okay, but why not? But why not? I just feel like... You guys remember the Nancy Drew movie that came out that had... Oh, what's her name in it? Emma... I can't remember her name, but it came out like, I want to say like late 2000s, early 2010s. Pocket butter time. But in that movie, Nancy Drew had like a little Nancy Drew bag. I remember because I was so obsessed, I made one. I bought a little bag. I used to carry around carabiner with a little rope. I used to have a magnifying glass and a little pen and notepad, and I felt so cool. But this Nancy literally comes with no money, not even a single can of DW40, WD-40. Oops, not DW. That's different.
Looks toward heaven at midnight.
All right, here we go, pocket butter.
This'll loosen things up in there.
That's so freaking weird, Nancy.
Sorry, friend, she's often heard to say, how I wish
good if I want to lock Jane away.
She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Okay, sing that song again. Or is the song not for this? I think this has to do with her. The Brigitte one has to do with something in my room. There's no way it doesn't. This, I think, has to do with the poem that must be in Jane's room. So, because I think I remember like charity, that being a thing. And, okay. All right, let's take a look. Oh, but I can't, can I?
This is not a good time.
Okay, I should probably do that at night. That'll be one of my nighttime activities. Okay, let's go take a quick look at our task list. We haven't done that in a minute. Okay. Little box, I know. Little box, I know. See if those star charts in my room? All along, there were those star charts. What have I been doing? Ignoring my task list. That's what I've been doing. Okay, that's where we'll head next. Jane. Yeah, weird little box. Yeah. Okay. Find out what the password is. Can't talk to Jane yet. Yep, got those.
I'm finished with that.
Find something. Yep.
I'm finished with
Pocket
that.
butter to the rescue. The steps that appear when I use that key in the key hole. Yep.
That's done.
Those tiles. Yep. Okay. Box. We gotta open up that box.
With her eyes so bright.
I dare you to make a ringtone of that. Someone needs to make a Brigitte ringtone. I dare you. Okay. Star charts. There's the box. It was this. That's what I needed all along. Here I was, whining and moaning, and the answer was in my room. Okay. So, lion. Oh, okay. Are there more? Oh, there's more. I need the one. Oh, there's probably some on each page because this one had the links. It was a links. I'm not crazy. It's called a links. Okay. Links is north. And Dolstum. I don't really know what I need yet from this. Okay, I also have. I need the rabbit and the fish. And the lion and dragon? Question mark? Okay, yep, Pisces was the fish. And that is east, or sorry, west for Bruma. Rabbit is that an L? Yeah, Lepus. Oop. And that is center. No, that's the links. Lepus is south. Wait. Okay, I wrote the wrong thing down earlier. This is what I need. This is what I'm looking for. This has all of them. Okay. Bruma is what I'm looking at. And it has Draco on top. Pisces on the west. Then Lepus, which is Bunny, Leo, and then in the middle I got Lynx. Okay, great. And that is Bruma. Now what do I do with that information? Well, let's go take a look at the box. Okay. I need to know the color and the moon phase, but that had to do with this. So did I just need to know what was north? Yes, I think I did. Okay, so now just put that information together. Alright, I can manage that. Okay, so Draco, the dragon, was north, which means that the whole thing should be open and red. Okay. Then we have Lynx is in the middle, which means the whole thing needs to be covered. And Bunny Lepus is south, so that was this half covered in green. Okay. Fish, Pisces is only this sliver. And oh, I can't read my handwriting. I think that was blue. Okay. And Leo is this sliver in red.
Wonder what this is.
Did it. Done. Save. I don't want to do that again. Okay, great. What do we got here?
This lens is supposed to go into a telescope that sits on a tripod.
We got a tripod. We got a lens. Let's put them together. Oh. All right, great. Now I can check off 3 things from my task list. That one, check.
I'm finished with that.
This one, check.
Check.
This one, check.
That's done.
Okay, great. The password is need to talk to Jane when she's done with her studies. Those tiles, yes, we need to get in Jane's room, and I need to talk to Jane. Okay, all right. Lots of Jane activity. I could skip ahead. I don't remember when she's done with lessons. I think I wrote that down somewhere. When is Jane done? Oh my. I kind of want to go talk to Nigel again. Is that weird? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go talk to Nigel. She wrote down everything. I want to say it was like 2 or 3. Maybe it was 4. Okay. It's probably in here. I'm probably going too fast, but I don't want to spend forever typing away. All right, that's fine. We'll just wait. It is only been 45 minutes.
What's that?
Hello again.
He was Randolph's grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid.
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I guess.
Milo was a great soldier, just like his grandfather. And with his grandfather's help, he was victorious at Caen.
That was a battle fought in 1417 during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that? Why don't they call it the 116-year war, huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently.
Why? Weird. Also, E. Mullins, I just saw you bought me a boba on my Ko-Fi. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. You did not need to do that. It was very generous. Thank you very much. I will definitely be buying a boba. I am still finishing up my my current boba. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Okay. Can't talk to Jane. Let's go see Nigel. Why not? What's he got to say? Well, he's really the only other person to talk to. So, besides, he's not even here. What am I gonna do with myself? I should probably call someone. Let's do that.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oops.
Please check the number and dial again.
Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's call Ned.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
Just wanted to let you know I got here safely.
So how's
Yesterday.
Blackmoor Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
How's Mrs. Petrov's daughter?
A little on the spooky side.
Which means?
It's just very strange. She stays in bed hiding behind this curtain all day.
Do you have any idea what the deal is?
Nope.
Well, just keep talking to her. As soon as she knows she can trust you, I'm sure she'll open up.
He's so nice. I love Ned. All right.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual.
Look at
for
that
people
one
who
again.
didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then
what?
And then she changed the subject.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
Yeah, I should go look back at that book.
Apparently, each of Jane's ancestors had different coats of arms.
Really? That's odd. You'd think there would be just one coat of arms for the whole family.
Believe me, the Penvillin family is nothing if not odd. Each coat of arms includes very distinct images and symbols.
Wonder why they're so different.
It's a long story, but I'm beginning to think that each Penvillin left behind a puzzle, and that his or her coat of arms contains clues to solving that puzzle.
Makes sense. I mean, in an oddball Penvillinian sort of way.
We should still do that. Why doesn't everyone just have their own coat of arms? I say let's bring that back.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Oh, Ned. All right. Who else? We should probably call this Paliki lady. Gentlemen? Not sure.
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy. Besides, I've written 2 books and 12
love your
articles
accent.
on the subject. If you have questions, perhaps you should try reading one of them.
I did?
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm afraid I really don't have time to explain it to you.
I understood everything. It's just that I know someone who seems to be exhibiting some of the symptoms of lycanthropic
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
Also, if you're going to be willing to put your phone number in the back of a book, I feel like you also have to be willing to take the phone calls that people have about it. But what do I know?
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. A dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
I can't say. She won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
That's craziness.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone suggests they become a lycanthrope?
Good question,
Not in so
Nancy.
many words, of course. Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so, in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Is that legit? That's crazy. I guess placebo pills work. I don't know why this wouldn't work too. But this is a little more extreme. I don't know.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational, or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
See, that wasn't so hard. Okay. Who else do I need to call? Home? Oh, who's going to pick up? Is it going to be Hannah? I hope it's me.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
I don't need to talk to anyone at home.
Sorry. All right. We'll call that quits for now. Okay. What time is it? It's been an hour. It's only 7 o'clock. Okay, I might have to go take a nap to get Nancy to wake up closer to when Jane's done, because that's like Jane, and Jane. And that's, I think, my whole task list. That's everything. I might go order lunch, take a nap. I don't know. We'll see. It is only 7 a.m., but I feel like in some games, the progression of time is so much faster. Like you're just flying through. Painfully so sometimes, depending on what you need to get done. I am surprised at how slow the clock runs. I don't feel like it's that much slower than, I wonder if it's like half time. I don't know. Okay, let's go see what Linda's doing before we do anything else. And maybe Lulu, because I like Lulu.
Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
Yes.
I know I can help you. Just tell me what's wrong.
I haven't told anyone what I'm about to tell you. Mostly because what happened is all my fault. I should have listened, but I didn't.
What's all your fault?
One day after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway.
Ooh.
I started to explore it. And pretty soon, I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse.
That's pretty spooky.
That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Did anyone see you go into the passageway?
No, no one. You see, I'd been warned not to go poking around by Hugh, Mrs. Drake, Ethel. They all said the manor is old and dangerously decayed, so I made sure no one was watching. And
Sneaky,
even if
sneaky.
someone did see me in the passageway, I went directly to my room afterwards. How could someone write down the exact same curse and get it into my room before I came back?
Maybe you were
No,
learning
something
things.
else did this. Something not human.
Can you tell me what this curse said?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
Linda, chill. Okay.
Tell me about the secret passageway you found.
No. I've already sealed my own doom. I won't do the same to you. I'm not going to tell you anything.
Please.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
How so?
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
How strange.
That doesn't sound very odd to me.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
Lots of little girls. Why can't little girls be interested in that?
I'll see you soon.
I hope so.
I just want to pull it back. Just do it, Nancy. Okay, anything here? No. I don't think there's anything else in her room. Besides those pictures. Alright. What is here? Is there more stuff to search? Why does my phone give me an alert? Oh, I probably should look at that one. Creature with gleaming red eyes. That's definitely what we saw. Headed for a wolf, the body of a human. Ew. Ugh. I guess that's better than the body of a wolf and the head of a human. I don't know. That is a little bit worse, I think. Okay. Sightings continued off and on for decades. 1650, when the owner of Blackmoor Manor was tried and later burned, the number of sightings skyrocketed. I believe that. The beast continued to be spotted on a regular basis through the mid-18th century, but after that was rarely seen. The last report sighting from May 1990. When did this game come out? I don't remember. Jane, are you done? I want to play.
We're in lessons right now.
Lulu. Lulu.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Top of the morning to you, matey.
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
I don't think I want to hit. I just want to talk to you, Lulu.
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me. I love you.
I need to start using that one. I could just listen to Lulu talk all day. Okay. Last try for Nigel. Oh, wait. I gotta play this game. And I'm gonna do a quick save. Because I haven't done that in a hot minute. Okay. Go fish, Nigel said it's like.
It stopped working.
I didn't even get a play. No.
I need something to wind it up.
Do I have anything? No. What a bummer! What a bummer! Okay. Alright. Nigel's not here. Does she have anything to wind it up? Find out. Oh, I also need to go look at those rocks.
Yes?
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of a distraction for Jane. I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now for the life of me, I cannot get them back in the box so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box.
You got it. This is what I was made to do. Ooh, have any of you ever played that game? I have it on Switch. I don't know what all it's available on. But it's like, what's it called? It's like neatly organizing cat. Neatly organized cat. Cats organized neatly. One of those. It is so fun. It is essentially exactly this mini game. There's a space. You have to get all of the cats and their cute different shapes and sizes and tails and ears and all the things to fit perfectly in it. I love it. It's so much fun. I think that'd be a fun video to do of like different games that are similar to Nancy Drew mini games or puzzles. So if you have any other ones, let me know, because that honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of Nancy Drew games, is doing these little puzzles and the little mini games. So if you know of any other games that are very similar to like a Nancy Drew puzzle, let me know. I would love to play it. I love these. Also, if anyone knows where to find Scopa, I would love to play Scopa. Okay, big pieces first. Can they rotate? Yay. Hello, welcome in, Ginger. Welcome in. We're just sorting some plants right now. Okay. I feel like that's, I don't know. Is this small enough to go? Need something where I just feel like that doesn't quite fit perfectly the way I want it to. That also doesn't fit. We're gonna take him out. Goodbye. Let's do. Oh wow, they are just weird shapes. Okay. Say pick a corner and go. Some puzzles, I noticed this on the last playthrough of Secret of the Old Clock. That some of the puzzles in the older games, when you get it right, you can see it like physically like morph into being set. I wonder if that is going to happen in this puzzle, or if this one is kind of just click around, or if you can tell when you get it right. We'll see. You can buy Scopa cards on Amazon. There's a few apps there that are apps mediocre. Okay, all right. Has mentioned an online tabletop game platform that has it, but I can't remember the name. Interesting. She was here earlier. I'll have to message her and directly ask her that. Okay, Scopa online tabletop. Can you play that? Do you know? Maybe you don't know. Can you play that by yourself, or do you have to play that with someone else? E. Mullins, thank you so much for being here. Oh yes, mentally prepare to get kiddo. Yep. Do what you gotta do. Totally understood. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you again for the boba. That was very sweet. Hope to see you here again next Thursday. Just so you know, we're probably gonna wrap up here around 8. So we're just about done. We got about 15 more minutes. Anyway, so you won't miss very much. But of course you can find videos here on Twitch, and also I'll put the link to this video on YouTube as well, so you can catch up later. But we will keep going for about 15-ish more minutes. So yes, okay. 2+ people. That's okay. I have a couple friends that I think would be interested, and if all else fails, I think my husband would be willing to join me on that. Hello, Maggie. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Good to see you. You are welcome to pop in anytime. Anytime you want. Okay. Oh, now what we got? That looks good. That looks promising. That makes a neat little line. Scopa is an actual Italian card game. Yes, I assumed that is where it came from. I can't say I actually knew that. That was always my assumption. But that is good to know. That would make sense that you'd be able to find it on Amazon then. I love Blackmoor. It's my second favorite. It's so good. It is really so good. I know that it is a lot of people's like in their top. Even if it's not your favorite, I don't think most people would put it like, I see it in a lot of top 5s. Some people, I would be surprised if it made anyone's below top 10. It's so good. So I have played it before, but I haven't played it in years, maybe literally a decade. So You are welcome to join us as we are playing through it and as I'm remembering all the things. Okay, so far this looks fine. That looks promising. Okay. I don't know, that's a lot of little pieces. Let's see here. That fit almost. That's a little bit better. Okay. I don't know how strict this is going to be in terms of making everything fit exactly. I think that's too small. That's too small. Blackmoor is one of my favorites for sure. Some people low-key hate it. What? I think most of those people find all the puzzles overwhelming. Okay, you know what? I could see that because I think the story's so fun. But I could see if the puzzles being frustrating. So far, I mean, even just that puzzle on the like Zodiac box, that was harder than I remembered it being. Especially having just played Secret of the Old Clock, where honestly the puzzles are like a breeze. This one, I could understand the puzzles being overwhelming. All right, I retract my statement. Maybe it's not for everybody.
There.
Okay. Also, why do we need to see her medicine box? I don't know. Benazoline. Don't know what that's for. All right, gotcha. Ooh, snooping time. Oh.
Hey, maybe I should try feeding it something.
What do you have to feed it? Give it the medicine. Give it a pill. Feed it her medicine. Okay. What does she have to feed it? What do I have? Nothing. There's gotta be something around here. Do I have anything?
Doesn't work.
Okay. I think that's true of all the games. All of them have someone who loves it and someone who hates it. You know what? That's true. That's pretty presumptuous of me to assume.
This must be some kind of well, but where's the water?
That my opinions are also the same as everyone else's. No, that's such a good point, which is great. I love that the world is like that, that there's so many preferences out there. That allergy medicine is actually important to know about. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Maybe I should write down what it actually is, because right now all I see it is as potential plant food. But anyway, I love that the world is so diverse and interesting, and preferences are, that makes it so fun. Life would be very boring if we all thought the same thing. Although I will say, sorry, the Secret of Shadowlands just is the best game, and I will hear nothing else about it. Okay, let me write down this medicine. It is benazoline. Okay, but really, what am I supposed to feed this plant? I don't see even anything I can pick up. And I hear flies, but can I catch them?
That's probably not a good idea.
I already did that once today, and I need to do that twice. Okay. Oh. You know what? Labyrinth of Lies, saying that Ginger Honey loves it, and I hate it. I'll be honest, I also don't love that game. Part of it, I don't know, like, some of these games, like, obviously I was in a different stage of life as they were coming out. I mean, this has spanned years and years and years. I don't know if my preference for some of the games is also, like, correlated to where I was in life and what was going on in life. I'm not sure. Labyrinth of Lies, when it came out, I was just really not in a headspace for that anyway. But I also just am not sure. That's why I'm kind of interested in replaying these games. Some of them I played a million times. Some of them, like Labyrinth of Lies, I only played it that one time. So whenever we get to that one again in the streams, I'm interested to see what I end up thinking about it, and what you guys end up thinking about it too. Don't cry, Ginger honey. All opinions are welcome here, even if they're not correct. Okay, any tips on what I'm supposed to feed this plant? I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to feed this plant, unless I'm supposed to leave and find something outside of the conservatory. I'm just afraid that she'll come back and I won't have had time to snoop. But unless I am just overlooking something, I really don't know what I'm supposed to feed it. It's a mini carnivorous plant, because I feel like it'd be like a bug. Like a fly. I can hear all these bugs around, but you can snoop at night whenever you want. That's very true. That's an excellent point. You're right. Okay, because Jane has those mealworms up for Lulu. Thank you very much. You're right. I don't have to do it right now. I am allowed to come back at night. Thank you for that reminder, because I was stressing. All right. Is Jane done yet? Can we go play with Jane?
Can't check that off yet.
Okay. What time is it? It's 8. It seriously has been 2 hours. I feel like in I don't know, White Wolf.
Good again.
It would have been like 5 hours in that same time frame. Okay, I'm taking a nap. We're doing it. Let's wake up at... What time's she done? I feel like it was like 2, maybe? Let's try 2. Not 2 a.m. though. 2 p.m. Okay, and you know what? Time to eat something. Any excuse to order food. Okay, question for the viewers. I'll get out of that. What is your favorite thing to order in an integer game? Anytime that you could order food, what is your favorite? Go. I think I know what mine is.
Boar's Head, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers and mash, Pinky and Perky and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Bangers and mash.
Rightio, Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All right then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Baked potato.
Baked potato. Baked potato for sure. Alright. Good at that. Alright, I see. Blueberry muffin. Oh, and Danger and Deception Island. Good choice. There's a lot of good food on Danger and Deception Island. To eat the meals from Icicle Creek every day. Okay, but really though, they look so good to do. Also, isn't it weird she never eats? She cooks all the food, but never any for herself. I don't know. Okay, I think my favorite is in Danger by Design, when you go and sit with, what's his name, Jacques? That you'd like the ice cream, all the desserts. Oh, so good. Although I'm a dessert person, the ice cream in Alibi and Ashes is also very good. Any excuse to order food in a game, really, though. I did a meal plan based on Icicle Creek one time. No way! You must share more. I have to know more. about the Icicle Creek meal plan. Was it like legit based on Icicle Creek, or did they happen to just be very similar? You must share. I need to know more. Also, $1 million idea, and by million, okay, not a million. Someone needs to make a Nancy Drew cookbook. Someone smarter than me, also someone who actually knows how to cook, not me. Please make a Nancy Drew cookbook with a bunch of different meals from the different games. I would buy that in a heartbeat. I would spend good money for that. Okay. Jane, are you done? You're done! Okay, it is 2 o'clock. I just planned like similar meals. Maggie says I just planned like similar meals, so we did salmon and salad one night. We did quesadillas one night. We did burgers one night. Breakfast for dinner one night. I love it. What an excellent idea. Because yeah, that food was really good. I will have to be trying that. That sounds so good. Excellent idea, Maggie.
Hi, Nancy.
What should we ask first? There we go.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you.
Oh, man.
If you get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again.
Ugh. Okay. Also, Ginger, Honeylove, I saw those little eyeballs in the chat. Do it. I will buy it from you. I will spend the money for that. I'm planning to make all the ice cream flavors from Scoop. That's a lot of ice cream flavors. If you do, document it, post it, let us know. Okay? I want to see it.
On
that
your
sounds
mark,
incredible.
Get set, go!
We have one of those. Oh my. Okay.
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Easy. I got that. I don't know if you guys know what the Ninja Creamy is. It's like a Ninja product that you can make turn anything into ice cream. And then you can add like mix-ins and stuff. Anyway, we got one. We put on a registry for when we got married. I feel like we've only done boring flavors. So what a great idea to take some from that. If you find any good ones, let me know. I'd love to make them. This cookbook will need to be multiple parts. True. That's very true. Hey, there you go. You can make more money. A part 1, a part 2. I'd buy all of them. Oh, the KitchenAid ice cream attachment. Oh, nice. I've never used one of those, but anything that makes ice cream.
4 minutes.
Oh, shoot. I better stop yapping. Okay, but really, anything that makes ice cream is a win in my book. So good. Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry cheesecake. Oh, chocolate cherry. Oh, that sounds so good. We made, I don't know if any of you have ever had from Trader Joe's. They have cookie butter. We made cookie butter ice cream. It was amazing. The strawberry cheesecake was so good. I used homemade cheesecake. Oh, I am salivating just thinking about it. That sounds so good. After this stream, I'm gonna go have to eat some ice cream. Oh no, we're almost done with this stream. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish this football, and we'll see. Let's see.
3 minutes.
Had the Trader Joe's salted maple ice cream. So good. I have made the joke before that some people have a sweet tooth, but all of my teeth are sweet teeth. I could, if I had to have the choice of never eating sweets again in my whole life, or only eating sweets for the rest of my life, I would pick sweets. I'd be willing to give up everything else.
There.
You
rather than
won.
give
Good
up sweets.
show. I'll put the telescope back in your room first chance I get.
Thank you very much. Oh, I guess I need to finish my conversation with Jane before I can save. So we'll finish this conversation with Jane, and then I'll probably wrap up since we've hit 8 o'clock today. I don't always go till 8. It kind of just depends, but we had a good groove going. So, but I do also. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I also do need to go eat. Maybe that's why I'm so obsessed with talking about food right now. I have not yet eaten dinner. Okay.
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play a game with me? I'm so bored.
I'll play a game with you after you show me the passageway.
No, we'll play a game, and if you win, I'll tell you where it is.
Don't forget to take it.
I got this at this really neat museum in the States. It's supposed to be an original Maya game, but don't worry. You don't have to, kill people or take their hearts out or anything. I'll be blue. Here we go.
I love the lore that she's been to Beach Hill Museum. That's so fun. All right, I did play this earlier, and I lost. Let's hope we have better luck this time. Oh, you know what? I can save and exit here. So I think I'm going to do that since we're past 8. And also that way when we stream again next time, that I won't forget what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll be in the middle of a game of Bull. So let me go ahead and save real quick. And we'll get over here. So thank you. We had a lot of people and new people here today. Thank you so much. If you are finding me new, so my goal is really to just mainly do Nancy Drew. Right now I'm kind of tinkering in some other stuff too. So for now I'm doing Nancy Drew on Thursdays, usually 5:30 or 6. I'll try and post on my Instagram, and I'll also share the Clue Crew streaming has my schedule. I try and send that in now. This was my first time sending in for this week, but I'll try and do that every week so you know what time I'll be playing. And I'm also right now playing Crypt Master, which is it's just a fun sort of different game. I've been doing that at the beginning of the week if that's something that interests you too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. It was a lot of fun, and I will be here again a week from now to continue with Curse of Blackmoor Manor in about exactly 1 week. So thank you very much. Oh, before I go, Ginger making homemade bread right now. I'm so jealous. My husband makes really good homemade bread, but he's on a diet, so that basically means I'm also on a diet, except I'm still eating my ice cream. So anyway, if it's recurring at the same time, she'll just leave you on there if you ask. Perfect. I love that. 5:30 is what we did this week. Sometimes 6 ends up working better depending on if I have meetings after my work at the end of my work day or anything. But for now, I think I'll plan on 5:30 unless I hear differently. So anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I hope to see you again very soon, and have a great night. Thank you.